Hello, this is Verlene Bennett with Hope for the Journey. Safety in the storm. My sister and I spent each day at our grandmother's house during the summer while our mom worked. Those summer days bring so many memories, such as shelling peas, eating watermelon right in the garden, drinking water from the water hose, visits with aunts and cousins, poking our grandfather while he was napping on the back steps and running as fast as we could, playing in a wash tub in the yard, and walking to Miss Bell's store for an ice-cold Coca-Cola. Being in South Georgia during the summer was sure to bring an afternoon thunderstorm. One of my strongest memories was the care my grandmother took when a thunderstorm would come up. She would gather us up and take us to the guest bedroom, which had nothing electrical in it. The room was home to a bed, dresser, chest of drawers, and her treadle sewing machine. She would always have us get on the bed and stay there with her until the storm passed. I can remember one particularly bad storm. Lightning struck her electric stove. What a terrible noise that lightning made when it hit the stove. I was so glad we were not in the kitchen, but in the safety of what we call the back bedroom. Storms in life do not just hit in South Georgia in the heat of summer. They can show up on any day, at any time, and without warning. Often they knock the wind out of us as that lightning took the power out of that stove. As I became a young mother and we moved to Florida, electrical storms also came at the end of a hot day. I thought of those days on that bed in that back bedroom. My first response when a storm came was to gather Lori and head to the back bedroom to find safety. What do you do when a storm hits your life? Do you have a safe place to go? Do you plan in advance for what you will do when a storm appears without warning? Have you found yourself struck by the storm and left helpless and without the ability to function? Do you have special people in your life who help you weather the storms that come? My friend, I know a safe place to go, and you will always find rest and peace with Him. Romans 46:1 declares, God is our refuge and our strength, a very present help in time of trouble. And it goes on in verse 2 to say, therefore we will not fear, though the earth give away and the mountains fall into the sea. He will not leave you before or after or during the storm. Storms may bring confusion and emotional turmoil, but you can stand strong and without fear with the Lord. Deuteronomy 31:6 is a verse I've committed to memory and often quote when I become fearful of an approaching storm or one hits me without warning. Be strong and be courageous. Do not fear or be in dread of them, for it is the Lord your God who goes with you. He will not leave you or forsake you. It may be cloudy in your life, or it might be a bright and sunny day. The Lord is with us each and every day. My grandmother kept us every day, but when a storm approached, it sure was good to have her close and holding on to us. Let the Lord be your refuge and your strength in the storm. Psalm 91:2 says, I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge and my fortress, my God, on Him I will trust. Amen.